Tell me about yourself.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Lingo Log. I'm Emma. Have you ever been in an English job interview and the interviewer asks that classic question, "Tell me about yourself"? Suddenly, you freeze. The clock keeps ticking, the silence becomes awkward, and your brain completely stops working. If you have ever had a job interview in English, you probably know exactly how that feels. But here is the good news. Confidence does not come from knowing every single word in the English dictionary. Confidence comes from knowing exactly what to say. Today, we are going to learn real interview English, useful vocabulary, and natural answers that you can actually use in your next interview. Let's begin with that important question. Tell me about yourself. Many English learners think this is an invitation to tell their whole life story, like where they grew up or what their hobbies are, but it isn't. Interviewers have a lot of candidates to meet, so they usually just want a short, clear, and professional introduction. To answer this perfectly, you only need a simple 4-part formula. Let's look at it together. As you can see, the formula is first, who you are, second, what experience you have, third, what key skills you possess, and finally, what you are looking for next in your career. Let's look at a complete example of how to put this together.
I'm a recent graduate in business administration, and I'm excited to start my professional career.
I'm a recent graduate in business administration. I enjoy working with teams, solving problems, and learning new skills. I'm excited to begin my professional career. It is simple, clean, and effective. But what if you already have work experience? Let's look at a second example for someone who has been working for a few years. You could say, I am a software engineer with 3 years of experience in web development. I specialize in building responsive websites, and I am looking for a role where I can take on more leadership responsibilities. Both examples use the exact same 4-step formula, but they are tailored to different experience levels. Now, let's break down the key vocabulary phrases from those answers. Take a look at these examples. The first essential expression is recent graduate. A recent graduate is simply a person who finished university or college a short time ago. For example, if you graduated last month or even 6 months ago, you are a recent graduate. You will see this phrase everywhere on job boards, entry-level resumes, and LinkedIn profiles. Now, let's move on to another very common question that frightens a lot of candidates. Why do you want to work for our company? I know what many candidates secretly think when they hear this. Because I need a job and I need money. That is completely understandable. But interviewers want a more professional, thoughtful answer. They want to know why you chose them instead of their competitors. A much better response is, I admire your company's reputation, and I believe this position offers excellent opportunities for professional growth. Let's look at what that means. Professional growth means improving your skills, gaining new experience, and becoming better at your job over time. Think of it as upgrading your career. For example, if a company offers regular training programs, mentorship, or clear opportunities for promotions, that company offers great professional growth. When you tell an interviewer you want professional growth, you are showing them that you are ambitious and want a long-term career, not just a temporary job. Next, interviewers often ask, what are your strengths? Useful keywords to use here are communication, teamwork, organization, and adaptability. Let's give a clear example of adaptability, because it is incredibly valuable in modern workplaces. Adaptability means being able to change your habits easily when situations change around you. For instance, if your company suddenly introduces a brand new project management software, a non-adaptable employee might spend 3 weeks complaining about it and avoiding the change. An adaptable employee, however, will watch a few tutorials, learn the new system quickly, and help their teammates adjust. That is adaptability. Finally, let's talk about weaknesses. When they ask, "What is your greatest weakness?" the secret is not to pretend you are perfect. If you say, "I don't have any weaknesses," the interviewer will think you lack self-awareness. The trick is to name a real minor weakness, but immediately explain how you are fixing it. Let's look at a great example answer. Read this answer with me. Sometimes I spend too much time trying to make everything perfect. However, I have learned how to prioritize tasks and manage my time more effectively. To prioritize tasks simply means deciding what is most important or urgent and doing that specific work first. For example, if you have 5 different tasks on your desk, you prioritize by finishing the project due in 1 hour before starting the project due next week. An answer like this proves to the interviewer that you can work well under pressure. Working well under pressure means staying calm, focused, and productive even during stressful situations, tight deadlines, or when dealing with an unhappy customer. Let's quickly review today's core vocabulary words: recent graduate, problem-solving skills, professional growth, adaptability, prioritize tasks, and work well under pressure. Now, it is your turn to practice. I want you to answer these 4 questions aloud, right now. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to work for this company? What are your strengths? And describe a challenge you faced. Don't just write your answers down in a notebook, actually say them out loud to the room. Speaking is where real improvement happens because it builds muscle memory in your jaw and tongue. Don't worry if you make mistakes or if you hesitate. The goal of language learning isn't perfection. The goal is successful communication. Thank you so much for joining me today on Lingo Log. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to build your career confidence, please subscribe for more real English, real conversations, and real confidence. Good luck with your English journey and good luck with your next job interview. Bye, everyone.